Okay, we are live. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I'm your host, Leticia Ofo. If you guys have not already joined the fam, please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. What's up, y'all? Beautiful souls, welcome back. We are going to dive into the stars. This is where we shake things up, okay? This is where we always keep it real. If you are new here, make sure you go and hit that subscribe button, okay? And join the vibe because we are all about truth bombs. We're all about this cosmic tea here. I have the charts pulled up, so I will be looking over to the left also with my notes so we stay focused. So let's talk Sagittarius season and what it is doing to you. So happy solar return to all of my Sagittarius. This is your personal new year, okay? Another trip around the sun, okay? So what we will be discussing today is clearly Sagittarius season. I'm going to go over the collective energy, what you might feel or experience. Also, as well, we're going to tap into all of the rising signs, give you a little bit of tea on that. So please know your rising sign. If not, you can always download it for free. Go to astro-seek.com. You can download that. But if you watch my channel, you guys already know what your top three are. Your big three. We'll go over some aspects as well, you guys. Just a few, just to talk about the dealio with that. And then I will go into possibly a reading. So without further ado, grab your water, grab your tea. Let's get busy. Are you going on a walk? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and tap in. Let's pull up the charts. So we have here right now, we are 3 degrees in the sun sign. I mean, not sun sign, but we are in Sag season. Right now, the moon is also in the sign of Virgo. So have you been paying attention to every little detail? I know. Hi, Arushi. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I know that I was like nitpicking hair on my pants and just every little thing, you know. Some people are very analytical, very detailed. So it's all about the details. The moon is in Virgo, okay? But it's about to turn right into Libra because it is 26 degrees right now, okay? Also, we do have Mercury is in the sign of Sagittarius as well. So you're getting a double whammy. I'm going to tell you what house that's playing out for you while the Sun and Mercury are chilling here. Also, we're past the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Mercury will go retrograde on Monday. I'm going to do a separate video on that individually. That way you know how that's hitting for you because it is the planet of communication. Okay. Yes, I am. So that is a very big deal. We got a lot of fire playing out right now, you guys. You know, especially the planet of action is in a fire sign, Leo. So let's go ahead and tidbit here. So, just so you guys can get a little synopsis of Sag season. It is not here to whisper, okay? It's yelling from the rooftops like, yo, live your truth, okay? It's bold, it's loud, it's adventurous, and, you know, it's calling out all the fakes, okay? So this is not the energy to play small, okay? Oh, today I'm discussing Sag season and how it's going to affect your house, okay? So you want to know how this energy is hitting your chart? Stay tuned because I will buckle up and break it down for your rising sign, let you know what house that's hitting for you because Mercury is also there. So you have two major energy that's hitting there as well. Okay, I had the comments pulled up so you guys can tune in. So let's talk about the collective energy. All right, so while the sun is cruising through Sagittarius, you guys, you know, especially when Mercury is sitting at 22 degrees right now in the sign of Sagittarius, real pretty, okay, in the same sign. So Mercury is a planet of communication, our thoughts, thinking, all of those things. So that's a no bullshit zone, okay? Let go and have the truth really set you free, okay? It's all about truth energy right now. It's really all about transparency right now. It's loud, like I said, it's very bold, and it's not afraid to shake things up right now during this time, okay? So what you might feel or have been feeling, or what you may experience during this Sag season. Let's get into it. So, I would say restlessness, the need to explore. I know I kicked off, this weekend with going out, going on an adventure, booking it, and not staying at home. We went all around, me and my boyfriend, the dog. So we had an adventure already. We kicked it off right. Okay. It's like your soul is going to feel like a rolling stone. Maybe, you've been craving a random road trip. Literally, that's what I did. It's all about maybe having deep conversations, since Mercury's also there, right? About life's mysteries and what's going on in the world right now, wanting to know the real tea, Googling on your phone, researching, okay? Now, maybe even trying to find some tickets online to go somewhere warm, since over here where I'm at in Cali, it's been flooding. I don't know about y'all, but we got a lot of water. So we're like, let's go somewhere else. So Sagittarius energy pretty much is like, why sit still when there's a whole world to conquer? So if you've been feeling like you need to get out, you want to do something, you want to dress up, you want to look good, all of the things. That's the energy that we're in. Okay. And it's going to continue to roll out. Hi, Jackson. So also as well, you guys, some unfiltered truth bombs. Since Mercury is about to go retrograde and it's in the same sign as Sag, I'm gonna give it to you like this. It's really a straight shooter energy. Pretty much. It's black and white. It's bold. I already experienced that over the weekend meeting somebody. So expect people, including yourself, to say pretty much exactly what's on your mind. Okay, that's really the name of the game here. It's blunt, but it's all love at the end of the day as well. People mean well for the most part. They're just keeping it real, right? We want to be transparent and authentic as possible, and that'll actually kind of weed out the fakes. See how it's all making sense, right? So these combos might hit deep though, okay? So buckle up, because on Monday, like I said, Mercury's going to go retrograde. When a planet is retrograding, it's taking it back inward. So that's going to be a whole separate video. Next, also, what you're going to be feeling during Sag season is you guys might have this type of an energy where you just have a big vision. You might have a list of goals that you want to accomplish. There are some major shifts that could be happening right now, and you're walking through it, okay? You've probably made some big decisions lately, or some big changes lately, whether this is the people you hang out with, your relationships, your career, where you live at, maybe a big move has occurred. So you're literally walking through it right now. You're walking through the door, okay? So now that Mercury is in Sag, also we're in Sag. Sag likes to be free and just go outside the box and just explore. So this is where your mind could be working overtime. Okay, so you might have big ideas. You might be scheming, plotting, and planning to do something. This is that energy like, I want to start a business. I want to get a TikTok shop. I want to write a book. It could be anything kind of a vibe, right? So dream big, guys. Just put one foot in front of the other. There's so much money out there, and there's so many consumers, and there's just so much. There's so much opportunity out there for you. So I feel like all of you guys are kind of seeing it. But at the same token, while you're dreaming big and you're having these great visions, utilize this moon in Virgo. It's earth energy that we have here as well. We also have Uranus is retrograding in the sign of Taurus with that earth energy. So utilize some of that earth energy to at least put one foot on the ground, okay? Because you don't want to fly too close to the sun and then you're just kind of out there all over the place. We'll talk about that in a minute. Also, the energy, looking at all the aspects that are playing out here, I would say the optimism is here. You can be very optimistic, like, okay, this is going to work out. Yeah, this is going to be great. It's going to be fun. Oh my God. I feel as if people are actually probably seeing the possibilities, especially with what's shifting in our news on a global standpoint. They're like, oh, we're about to have some big changes. And I feel as if here, some people might even find themselves laughing a little bit more, you know, even when life gets wild. Because if you know a sun in Sag, and you also know moon in Sag, and a Sag rising, that's their energy. Like if something, I would say gut wrenching, like something bad happened, they just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, I ran into a ditch, haha, you know, and kind of laugh about it. Yeah, that's what happened. Here we are. You know, that's the energy that they hold, anyways. Um, Even though deep down inside, of course, they're gonna feel their own emotions, but they're not gonna let you see that unless they're really close to you, or they like really trust you. Okay, so, you know, that's Sag energy. Something terrible happened, they might laugh it off. So we could all be, you know, being a little bit more of a joyful attitude. You know, we do have the holidays come up. Some of you guys are celebrating Thanksgiving, some of you are not, but you know, tomato, tomato. So now you guys know I'm gonna give it to you raw. What to watch out for, okay? So with this energy, be aware that people could be over promising and under delivering. Okay. Remember, Mercury's also in Sag, the planet of communication. So, and Sag loves to go big or go home. And, you know, sometimes Sag energy can bite off a little bit more than they can chew. Okay. So be mindful of saying yes to everything that comes your way. All right, but also be mindful of trying not to ghost anyone too much, when it's too much, I should say. Like, some people may flee the scene when something is too much. You can feel like pressure. Remember, Sag does not like to be put in a box, okay? So imagine it's kind of like in school. You get in trouble, slap on the hand, go to detention, go to that room, sit there, you know, that ain't the energy. Nobody likes that. Okay, especially in this season. So a lot of people could put their foot in their mouth during this season as well. Because think of Mercury and Sag, there's no filter. There's no filter. I don't know if you experienced it or you might come up with it. Words will start flying out the side of people's necks, you know, before their brain even checks it. Okay, and that's just what happens. And you might even be doing that as well. So, um, you know, just a little bit of wild stuff that lands out poorly. So apologize if needed, but I feel as if some apologies might be a blur. Okay. And with all of this fire, remember, let's talk about fire signs really quick. Aries is like, I got the lighter, I got the food, I got everything for the party. And then here goes Leo's like, all right, let me light this, light it up, let me light this shit up, light the bonfire, start cooking the food, party's going, right? Then you have Sag is like, yes, we're gonna party all night long. And we don't know what the hell we're gonna do. We're gonna party all night long till 3 a.m. Okay. So that's how the fire energy is like. So Sag is like, phew, all of it, just mix all up into one. Okay. So you could burn out quick with this energy. You could be doing way too much. It's like having a cup of coffee or two, and then you have that high, and then you're busy all day, and then pew, you crash. Okay. So that's kind of the energy. It's like go-getter energy that you can wear really easily. You can get a lot of shit done, trust me. But you can burn out if you don't get rest, if you don't hydrate, drink your water, you know, take your vitamins, work out, have, you know, me time, you know, sit there and be alone, re-energize, all of the things. Okay, so you have to recharge during Sag season. That's why this season goes by so fast. And it's funny because November has 4 Thursdays. And I remember Thanksgiving being on the third Thursday of every month of Thanksgiving. Like this week, it would have been what? Around the 22nd, 23rd, 24th is Thanksgiving. Now it's like next week, like what? So that's a little crazy, right? Anyways, so schedule some downtime before your body demands it. Let's call it a buck, because you can have some ailments that come on. You know, a lot of people can be very reckless during this time as well. You know, it's kind of like Sagittarius is like leap before you look, you know, and then Mercury is like amping that energy up. So before making impulsive decisions, like dropping the last bit of your rent money on something, you know, on a last minute vacay, take a second to weigh your options. Okay. So, pretty much, as far as the overview, if you guys are just tapping in, for this season, for Sag season, number one is speak your truth, because Mercury's also chilling here. It's at 22 degrees, but it's still chilling here and it's retrograding. Speak your truth, live your truth, be very authentic. This will weed out all the fake people in your life or the people that can't handle your energy, okay? Because then they're gonna be out of here. So, you know, but don't let the truth wreck anything, okay? You'll be inspired during this season. If you have extra energy, you know, you'll be inspired to move and to think and to dream big in a whole nother way. You'll have energy to really explore, to go on adventures, to do things that you've never tapped into. So utilize this energy for your benefit, okay? But stay mindful of your words, stay mindful of your actions, period. Now, this energy is also giving you freedom. Sag likes to feel free, okay, to do anything. So we're all as a collective going to be feeling like this. We want to expand, we want to grow, we want to stretch. It's kind of like, you know, when you're sitting down on a bus or in an airplane and you're sitting right next to somebody, like that's going to feel, that's how it's like, I just want to stretch my legs. I just want to, like that's Sag energy. Like, no, don't sit next to me. When I get my plane ticket, I'm going to make sure I buy all 3 seats so nobody can sit next to me or take that first class ticket. Okay. So that's Sag energy. Okay. So, just try not to let anything turn into chaos, you guys. Catch the fire, but don't let it burn you, is what I like to call it. So, now let's go ahead and tap into your rising sign. If you guys know your rising sign, this will be very good for you because for the simple fact that I'll tell you what house this is hitting for you and how to utilize this energy, pretty much what to look out for. Okay, so let's see. We do have here, so Aries rising. So if we're pulling this up, oh, all my candles are making noise. See, they're just ready to roll. I think we're going to do a reading. After this, we'll probably do a collective spread. So Aries rising, this energy is hitting your 9th house, okay? This is a Sag house, and you are fire. So meaning it's time to think big right now. Travel, you know, maybe learn something new, gain a course. Hi, Jax. Want to get up here? Okay. Jax likes to be in all the videos. Everyone say hello, Jackson. Okay. So it's kind of like this energy is going to allow you to just redefine yourself as a whole. Okay. It's like that yes, yes, yes energy. You're going to be prone to just wanting to learn more and feed your brain, especially with like something intellectual or metaphysical, just something way up in the ethers. Okay. But don't overbook yourself, especially if you want to do 10 million different things. Okay. We need your fire to burn steady, but not burn out. Taurus rising. Let's do Taurus rising. Okay, where's this hitting for Taurus, Jax? Are you going to tell the people? So Taurus, this is going to be hitting your 8th house. So this is a Scorpio house. Whew. I would say translation, it being in this deep transformative house, get deep or get dragged. Pretty much, okay? Whether it's money talks, because you can talk about shared resources in an 8th house with whoever you share finances with, things that nature, maybe a roommate, a lover, family, friends, whatever. You can be very intimate. Remember, Scorpio energy is very intimate, 8th house, intimacy, or you might just face your emotional shadows during this time, especially when Mercury goes retrograde. You're gonna face it. So especially with this Pluto tapping into Aquarius. I know it's only 0 degrees, but some people are really feeling it. It's going to be here for the next 20 years. Okay. So on the other side of this discomfort, you will transform. Okay. So don't sleep on this glow up moment. Please don't. Next we have Cancer rising. So Cancer, let's talk 6th house energy. Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna close the door. Okay, Cancer rising. So, 6th house. Okay, so it's gonna be your 6th house. Sagittarius is definitely rolling into your daily routine. 6th house is the house, is a Virgo house. So it's all about acts of service. It's all about work. It's all about that. Okay. And it's work zone. It's literally work zone. What's up, TJ? It's literally work zone. So it's like, but yo, are you actually taking care of yourself? Thanks for tuning in. How are you? Or are you running on, you know, caffeine, energy drinks? Like, what are you running on? Are you running on ether, is what I like to call it. No gas in the tank. Also, too, you know, this is your cosmic sign, I would say, if Sun and Sag is here, also Mercury's here, is to really revamp your schedule. You know, maybe you can set better boundaries. Maybe, just maybe hit the gym. Maybe it might be a little hard during the holiday season. Everybody's got donuts and cookies and pies and what have you, you know. Meal prep, that might work. If you don't, expect to burn out. It's kind of like overworking yourself, or working too hard, or working harder and not smarter. Okay, and you might feel like the hot mess express. Okay, so take the wheel, babe. Literally do it. Just take the wheel. Okay. All right, moving on. We do have Leo rising. Leo rising. Let's see. Okay, Leo, this is your time to shine. This is in your 5th house. This is actually really good placement right here. When the sun is in Sag, you got Mercury in Sag. I mean, oh my God, creativity, love, fun, all of the good juju is here in this house. So Sagittarius is like, stop overthinking and just do the damn thing. Seriously, paint, write, draw, you know, dance, flirt, whatever you feel in your bones, if this is hitting your 5th house. Okay, let go of the drama. Let go of the drama. Just remove your pride and your ego. You know, just be very playful in this house and try not to be petty. Okay. Next we do have Virgo rising. So Virgo rising, this is going to be in your 4th house. This is a Cancer house. So we all know this house is all about home and family and your foundation, things of that nature. So I would say Sagittarius is definitely stirring through your 4th house to bring out deep conversations. Maybe if you have family members you live with or loved ones, there could be very sudden changes in your living situation as well. Remember, Sag doesn't like to be in a box. You could be thinking of like moving somewhere, organizing, or just revitalizing your space, maybe cleaning shit out, donating stuff, just moving it around and making it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. My advice is try not to stress, because then that can really lean into the world of chaos and you don't want that. So focus on just decluttering your home, maybe decluttering your emotions, whatever that looks like for you, because remember, Mercury's also here too. So if you resist this energy, expect family drama. You know, you might feel emotionally drained, and you don't want that. So try and tidy up energy. I know, I literally just like cleaned up my closet. It's not hitting my 4th house or anything, but for some reason, someone told me to like clean out my drawers in my closet and organize it. So Moon and Virgo probably. Anyways, Libra rising. Okay. Let's see. So Libra rising, this is hitting your 3rd house of communication. Okay. Mercury's also here, low-key kind of home, right? So this is all about learning. All about learning for you. All about any local connections that you may have where you are right now. Sagittarius is definitely going to push you to really speak your truth, dive into some new ideas, new ways of doing things, okay? Reconnecting with your siblings, neighbors, things of that nature. But watch out, because Mercury is about to go retrograde here in the same house. So, and Mercury and Sag doesn't have a filter. So you're going to have to think before you speak, okay? And if you don't, cue misunderstandings and chaos, okay, or a spicy group text type of an argument. So be aware of that, okay? All right, next we have Scorpio rising. So Scorpio rising. So this is going to be in your second house. Ooh, this is juicy too. This is juicy because having having Sag energy in your second house of values and money is really good, okay? And how you see yourself, how do you value yourself and the people that are around you? So Sag is like, go get that bag, but don't blow it all on random Amazon items either, okay? So this is a house where you can have hella money come in, but it can go as fast as you got it in. It can go like fire, and you can just put it out real quick. So you have to really pay attention here. This is your time to really also invest in yourself, okay? What are the things that you like to do? Even internally, what are the things that you need to work on as far as self, okay? But also to second house of money and values, things that you value. It can become very kind of materialistic, oh, I'm gonna go on this trip. Okay, what do you need for the trip? You're gonna be like shopping to get what you need, which is great because then you can keep using it again. So just make sure your money is going where you can see it versus spending it on something that you're never gonna see again, which can be very hard in the second house. So you might feel stuck in the same old patterns if you don't know your self-worth. Okay, so I would say it's time to level up, period. Okay. Next, we have Sag rising. So if you're a Sag rising, great, right? Okay, this is all about you. All right, it's all about you. The sun is here, Mercury is here. The first house means it's time for you to glow up. Okay, period. Glow up and show up. The world needs to know who you are. Who are you right now at this day and time? What changes have you gone through? How have you grown over the past months, year, whatever it may be, weeks, days, okay? This is, let the world know who's boss type of an energy, okay? Be bold, take risks in the first house. You have to live unapologetically when it comes in your first house, okay? But don't overdo it, because Sag energy can be a little extra, just a little extra. Remember Leo, you thought Leo was extra. Sag can be super extra and very dramatic as well, in a sense. So if you don't lean in, okay, if you don't lean into this energy, you may feel invisible, okay? And that's not your vibe. So shine bright in the first house. Let everybody know when you walk in the room, they will feel your presence, okay? You will own that shit, period, okay? Moving on. Capricorn rising. All right, Cappies, so ooh, this is going to be in your 12th house. Oh, so you're going to really be like there. If Sagittarius is sneaking in your 12th house of, this is going to be, you need rest, healing. You're going to feel like you're going to need tons of healing, okay? Like spiritual growth. This is your sign right now to, even though it feels like a fast-paced season, when it's in your 12th house, it's going to make you feel like you need to slow down a little bit and reflect and recharge. So this is good if you have a mate that's in like a fast house, a fast-moving house, because then they can still see that you're grounded, okay? So this means take a break. Make sure you are taking breaks. Make sure you are taking rest, naps, getting really good sleep, journaling, meditating, whatever that looks like for you, listening to music, okay, going for walks, going outdoors, going outside, doing adventures, whatever it looks like for you. And you have to also let go of what's holding you back, okay? Because if you ignore this, you're going to burn out. You're going to have the weirdest dreams. Your astral travels are going to be off the chain. And you might just have these emotional random explosions, because remember, this is a Pisces house. So you just might explode, and you might have weird quirks where you might just be, when you're really tired, you might get a little like, you know. So trust me, Capricorn rising, you need this pause, okay? And it's okay to go outside and do things, yes, by all means, because you're in Sag season. But make sure you're taking your time and make sure it's things that you want to get into, okay? Aquarius rising. So Aquarius rising. Okay, this is going to be, this is good. This is going to be in your 11th house. This is like squad goals, new connections, new friendships, new soul groups, you know, your dreams. Think of it like Sagittarius is like, okay, let's expand your vision. Let's network. Okay, let's collab. What's up? What are we working on? Okay, and dream bigger than you ever have before. But if you're rolling with the wrong crowd, or you're stuck on, you know, outdated goals, then you might not reach all of this, okay? And you may feel a little stuck. So, you know, level up your tribe. Aim high. Make sure there's people that are resonating and vibing on your same frequency. You might even meet a few people that are, depending on what frequency you're on. What type of time are you on? It's really like, time check, where you at? Pretty much for the most part, okay? Pisces rising. How's your walk?
Wet.
What? It's raining?
Yeah.
What? Did he poop?
No.
What? After all that squealing?
I don't know.
Pisces rising. Okay, so this is lighting up. Ooh, this is lighting up your 10th house. This is actually really good for Pisces rising, because 10th house is all about career. This is all about your public image. This is all about your reputation, okay? This is about the getting to the bag, I should say. How do you present yourself to the world? Platforms, branding, all of the things. This is your moment to boss up, okay? Boss up. Step into the spotlight. You have to really let people see what you've been working on, okay? But listen, don't wing it. This is where you can utilize the Mercury in Sag energy, planet of communication and thoughts and ideas and all the grand things. Use that energy, because they're both in Sag. It's going to go retrograde. Now you can go inward, slow it down a little bit, take your time with how you want to present yourself to the world, depending on what platform, okay? So Sag energy, like I said, it can be very sloppy. So you don't want it to come off unprepared, okay? So if you resist this, you're going to feel stuck in the background like you can't catch up. So make sure you claim your space. Okay, claim your space. All right, moving on, guys. I do want to bring up, you know, I've been getting a lot of random DMs, and you guys have to peep game on the fact that the sun for the last few days has been helping out with sextiling with Pluto. And remember, Pluto just shifted into Aquarius. If you guys haven't watched that video, go watch my YouTube. So people are very decisive, but also very easily influenced with that energy as well. So this is a great segue into, because we're about to go Mercury retrograde in Sag. So that these last few days have been a major power shift. And let's see, looking at all of these, sextiling is good. There's a good and a bad. I have to say that. There's a good and a bad. Right now, it's sextiling Pluto, 3 degrees. Okay, so the sun in Sag, during these last few days, you probably felt it, okay? Trust me, it was big energy, a lot of big energy. Some of you guys might have even revisited like old memories, or old things just kind of pop up, or tests. It's kind of trying to see, or revisiting old things to see kind of what you learned, where you're at, did you grow? Did you learn from that mistake, or whatever it was, or are you past something, or are you not, so that you can let go once and for all. So it was a big energy. It was a huge transformational energy, I should say. It was a very big aspect to give you clarity. Like, it literally pushed you into your truth. Were there some things that you've noticed about yourself the past few days that happened throughout your days? Anything major? Think about it, write it down. Because it's literally like the universe just handed you a flashlight to navigate through the dark. Okay, where have I been hiding? Like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? You know, it's that kind of an energy. Because here's the deal. Sagittarius wants us to expand, wants you to think outside the box, do something different that you've never done before. Just aim fucking higher. Just do it. Okay? You can't worry about what anybody thinks. Because then you have Pluto and Aquarius over here whispering, like, but are you ready to let go of X, Y, and Z so that you can make room for new? Like, for example, did you clean out your closet of all the old shit that you don't wear anymore? Did you clean out your trunk of your car so you can fit stuff in it? Did you delete contacts, pictures, videos, photos of people and just let go once and for all because they weren't vibrating on the same frequency as you? It was really that big of an energy. Were there some things within you that you needed to let go of, that you were holding on to? Because most of the time, it's you, okay? It's us. It's ourselves that keep us stuck in the same cycle, repeating it over and over. So I would say this is a perfect time. You guys use all of this energy to really take bold ass steps to do things that you never wouldn't do ever, okay? And this will allow you to change. So take Sag season. Let's call it a wake up call. Okay. I would definitely, this is a wake up call. Are you with it or are you not? Are you going to get left behind or are you going to hop on the train? Like the elevator up? What are you going to do? Right? It's that energy. So what no longer is working, let it go once and for all. Move to something new. Change is not easy, but it is necessary. Okay. Especially now that we are about to go into Mercury retrograde. It's kind of like we're getting together, and I think that's happening on Monday. Okay. So this energy is going to hit everyone a little bit differently, just FYI. And actually, you know what? We're going to pick up the cards, okay? Because the cards are calling me right now, and we're going to dive into a collective reading, you guys, right now to see how you can ride this wave like a prep. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do some Tarostrology. I'm going to do a collective. If you guys want an individual, you can hit me up, vixenafterdark.com. Link is in the bio. Okay. Yeah, because come January, you guys, some planets are going to go out of retrograde and some are going to go in retrograde. I know Mars is about to go retrograde in December, and that hasn't happened for a very long time. So just stay tuned to my channel. You're going to be great. You're going to be up on it. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. What is the collective message? It's Sun in Sag. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 8, 9, 10. Look at that alignment. Some of you guys are definitely just right off the gate here. I know everything may not feel or appear or look as if everything is actually working out. It's kind of like looking at life and it looks like some of the pieces might be falling apart at times. But what if it was all just the pieces coming together finally? Okay? And putting you back in alignment on your path to where you need to go. Okay? Let's look at this. We have 8 of chalices, you guys. Okay? 9 of pentacles. Okay. 10 of wands. We are ending cycles, honey. Okay? We're ending cycles. We are letting go. Or it's telling you, let go. Okay, let go once and for all, especially because Mercury's about to go retrograde. The World, what? And all these cards are upright. Okay. Page of Wands, fire energy. And also 10 of Wands is a Sag card, by the way. It always comes out, I swear to God. whatever season is or whatever's going on, that the card always comes out that matches. And we have King of Chalices. Love this. So, alignment. We do have here, some of you guys, right now Neptune is retrograde in the sign of Pisces right now, and this is a Pisces card. Okay, 8 of Chalices. Some of you guys are emotionally have been drained. Some of you guys definitely have, you know, cried rivers. You played the violin. Okay, you guys definitely, you just want infinite amount of abundance to come towards you, and you're tired of doing the loop-de-de-loop. You see what has not worked, you know that it's not working, so you're trying to transform and come out of it. Hence 8, 9, 10. This is a process to end a cycle. So it's like almost ending a cycle. You are walking away from the feeling of those deep emotions that get you nowhere. That gut-wrenching feeling of just, where's the bliss? Where's the love? Where's, you're no more, you're not wondering anymore, is what it is. You're over it, okay? Neptune's going to go out of retrograde. It's at 27 degrees in Pisces right now too. That's going to be another jammer. So I feel as if here it's something is finally being laid to rest emotionally within your heart. Okay? Whether this is your own thoughts, whether this is you walking away from a person, place, or thing, but something that really got you to your heart. Something that really riled up your emotions. Something that brought you 0 to 60. Okay? And I feel here it's like now you see the sun is almost like fire in the back. Water needs fire, fire needs water. Now that we're in Sagittarius season, fire, right? While Neptune is retrograding in the sign of Pisces, water. Now you're able to see these things very clear. What needs to be let go of? What needs to be burned? Okay? It's kind of like that ritual where you just write down everything that you want to remove, put it on a paper, and you burn a piece of paper. Period. Okay? Now, 9 of Pentacles. Once you do that, once you make space, and we have Virgo energy here too. 9 of Pentacles, you're going to be sitting pretty. This is opportunities coming in. This is doors coming in. This is like, okay, I'm looking at something with a new set of eyes. I have a different perspective on this. Okay, because of your knowledge, whatever you gained, whatever you learned. Okay, this is like ending things and starting new beginnings. This is transformational energy with the number 9. Okay, so this is like getting serious. This is Saturn energy coming through, making sure that you are disciplined. There's something that you could have been doing. Maybe there's an old habit, a behavior, a vice, something that you must have let go of, and it's like, ooh, you're right there to where it's like, you know what, I don't need that anymore. Woo! This is like, yes, now you can really focus on the bag, focus on the coin, focus on saving, actually putting your energy on things that actually matter to you, like maybe building a solid foundation. Pentacle energy, okay? Stability, support, safety. This is what's coming in, and you're really fine-tuning it. It's like, okay, I got through this storm right now. I see the sun. It's a little foggy here and there. The mist is shining through. It's like, but I still see, okay, now I can drive on the road now. I'm hopping in the driver's seat and I'm banking on this. I'm banking on that, and I'm going towards it. Some of you guys have already been seeing grand things happening. It's like everything's, like I said, the pieces are finally coming together, and you're walking in that moment of time right now. You're in it. Okay? Now, if you continue to stay, persistent, consistent, disciplined, motivated to do all of these things, and I feel as if, boom, that's when 10 is going to come. 10 of Wands, taking action. Okay, closing out those cycles. This is the season to do that in Sag season. This will give you the energy to ramp your ass up, get off the couch, get off that chair, and do something. Okay, do something about whatever it is you keep talking about. Because remember, Mercury's in Sag too. Whatever you've been talking about, whatever all your ideas and all your grand things you want to do, Now it's like, okay, let's get the doing, and we're doing it. And you're doing it. You're doing it. This is literally a Sun and Sag card. You might be tired. You might have anxiety. You might have been stressed out. You know, you probably like sprained something. Your back went out. You know, not a lot of sleep. You know, very lethargic, but you got through it, whatever it was. Whether this is getting through a passion project or going on a long trip of traveling or, you know, working on a book or working on your business or just working to save money, you know, whatever it may be for you, working on your relationships, your family, kids, yourself, whatever it is, you went through blood, sweat, and tears and you did not give up. Period. 10 wands. You're here. You got everything. You got all the wands. You're like, I collected everything. What do you want? It's like that warrior energy coming through with confidence. Sag energy is going to give us that confidence, guys. And like, as I say, the world, I forgot we have the world card here. So it's like, you've been so disciplined, you've been, you know, doing so good and so well for yourself. And you're going to continue to do that. Whatever is working, that works. Keep doing it. Whatever you see, you know, something just skyrocketing. Like nothing's gone down. It's actually, you know, it's going up. It might be step by step, brick by brick, but you're building something. Some of you guys are building your new world, your new avatar, your new environment, whatever it may be. This new version of yourself. Okay? It's like you guys have been working on that. This is great. Seeing the world, it's like, now, okay, I got all my ducks in a row, cross my T's, dot my I's. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to explore. It's kind of like finding that perfect person, and now you guys can like, oh, passport, let's go. You know, but really this is happening internally, and also it could be physically, you know, in your environment that you're experiencing this. It's kind of like that lock and key feeling. And in Sag season, it's going to give you that pump, especially with Mercury and Sag, pump you up to give you that confidence to be like, yeah, let's keep going. Let's do it. You also have Page of Wands, which is like message. This is definitely like a message. Okay. This is like allowing your inner child to come out. Some say this could be immature energy. But remember, Sag season, it's all about having fun, letting your inner child play, you know, maybe that's where the immaturity could come in, whatever. But I feel like here also too, you could receive a message. You could see signs and synchronicities, things happening right after another. Your manifestations, aka materializations, are coming in a lot faster. You could say something, then boom, it happens within the same day or within the same hour. Okay. You also have King of Chalices, which is telling me, and this is Libra energy, so, well, Libra Scorpio. So this is like having a hold, having a balance within your energy. And the moon is actually about to go into Libra. When you have balanced your emotions, it's way easier to stand on 10 toes and put your crown back on, because you're not allowing anyone to get into your energy to where it's affecting your money, you know, your relationships, self, whatever it may be. King of Chalices is very strong, very intuitive, goes with the flow, but also holds empathy. So this is great, sitting in your throne. You have balanced energy. And remember, in Sag season, we gotta stay grounded. So that was a beautiful spread, y'all. Thank you so much for saying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Okay. All right. So that's the tea for Sag season, you guys. This is how, you know, that's how it's definitely hitting your rising sign. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love all of your comments. Follow me on TikTok too, Instagram. I like TikTok. I'm not really Instagram or Facebooker, but I have them. I'm glowing up on TikTok. I just like it. Also, too, I do have a lemon account. There's also another one. Oh, it looks like Twitter, but it's not. It's the owner of the old Twitter. I think it's called like Sky Blue or Light Blue or something like that. Blue Sky, Blue, whatever. But anyways, let me know in the comments what has already been showing up for you. Let me know how this resonates, and don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, that way you guys are notified every time I go live, that way you guys can participate. And there's so much more cosmic magic coming, you guys. All right, so let's glow and let's grow, and I'll see you on the next one.